Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're talking about my new cigar pickup. My name's Zach. I'm 23. I make cigar videos and I post about every other day. So if that's some content you're interested in, make sure to drop a like if you can, and you've been watching for a while and haven't already, hit that sub button. We're almost to 200. With that being said, guys, we have a huge pickup. So I want to talk a little bit about the cigars I picked up and the experience, because from before I've actually shopped with this retailer just in Charlotte, but I actually recently went to go visit my parents, and in Myrtle Beach they have a tinderbox, I think is what it's called. I got the receipt right here. Make sure I'm right. Yes, tinderbox. It is an awesome store. The customer service was fantastic, and as I'm newer to cigars, I asked for some recommendations, and I got a great amount. So I ended up picking up 8. Only seven of them made it home. So let's talk about what we picked up. First, we have an Underground right here. I believe this is in Connecticut. Then, be real honest with you guys, I don't know which one, but yes, if that's the first one. Now, I'm gonna butcher this, but here we go. This is the Espinosa. Here you go. I believe this is also in Connecticut. I really like when they do the ribbons on the bottom of these. I don't know, just adds a little something to it. I pretty much picked up all Toros for the most part, and then I actually picked up a Churchill, but again, didn't make it home. A Rocky Patel Vintage 1990. Very cool. These were all actually recommendations from the clerk that helped me. I think that's the right name, clerk, the tobacconist. Let me know in the comments down below if I'm butchering it, guys. This is a knuckle sandwich. I've heard a lot of good things about this guy right here, a lot. So I look forward to him. Yeah, and the wrapper, by the way, or the band on this thing is always so cool. Something I always look at when I'm getting cigars. I'm a visual shopper sometimes. Of course, we picked up AJ Fernandez New World. I've had his New World, I believe he had a Connecticut is the one I tried. I almost want to say I have another one of his cigars sitting in my humidor as well. So this guy I look forward to. Wrapper on this thing is fantastic. I say wrapper, band, guys. The band is fantastic. I don't know. This one looks good. So I'm excited. They all look great. I mean, that's why I bought them, right? And then we have the Zeno. This is actually by Davidoff. When I was in there, I saw this up at the corner of my eye, and I was like, I've heard of this Zeno. And I clicked in my head, it's by Davidoff, which if I'm correct, Zeno was the name of the guy that made Davidoff. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like I'm close. And then to end it off with, guys, guess what? Another Underground. So we get, out of the 8 I bought, 7 of them did make it home. And yes, I do plan on doing reviews on all of these. If there's anyone you want to see first, let me know. There's a lot here. Gotta get the thumbnail because you guys know we do not edit any of these. So there's a ton though. Holy cow. If you ever try to organize cigars in your hand, you'll know the pain because they just like to roll. Now, I did get some box press for sure. Quite a bit, actually. There we go. See? Got the thumbnail in the video. If I didn't say it already, I do not edit these videos. They go in the timeline. They get posted. So I also bought I believe it was a Baccarat. It was a flavored tip, and I tried it while I was actually with my parents, and at first, I was going to say I didn't care for it, but actually towards the end, it was fine. I don't know if I'd buy it again, but for the price, it's an excellent cigar. It went well with, it would go well with a cup of coffee. I didn't have coffee with me, but it would have went well with one. And for any of you guys curious, because I know there's going to be a curious Joe out there, for 8 cigars and everything in between, it was about 104 bucks. So not terrible, especially for cigars I've never had before, so all new experiences. Only one of the brands in there I've actually tried before, and that's AJ. So, yeah, that was a pretty cool pickup. This one is in Myrtle Beach. Pretty cool shop. There was a huge humidor, many selections. I'd probably go back there to shop again next time I'm up there, just because the experience was great. The customer service was awesome. There was a cool lounge. I don't typically go in the lounges. And on top of that, I don't know if I've already said, but the selection was insane. They did have Davidoff. They had Placencia, yeah, I'll always butcher the name of that, and a ton of other cigars. So definitely recommend it. I think actually someone in my comments recommended it. I'm almost 100% sure about that, recommended that. So if that guy's watching today, thank you. I actually had no idea that there was a tinderbox in Myrtle Beach, so that was pretty awesome. But with that being said, guys, let me know what out of all those cigars you do want to see me try. This is the one I think will be coming up next for the video if anyone's interested. This is Xena right here. I've saw a lot of good things about it. And for the price point you get, apparently this is a fantastic cigar. But yeah, well, let's get this guy real quick. The Toros, by the way. I discovered something the other night when I did smoke the Churchill. I think Churchills have become my new favorite. I don't know what about it. Toros are cool. I just feel like the Churchill, I like the smaller ring gauge, but the longer smoke. Food for thought. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you more of a Toro, Churchill, Robusto? That's about the only 3 names I know. But yeah, when we were out there too, we also went to the Total Wine just to see how their humidor was. Much bigger than the one I got here. Or in the 2 Total Wines I have here, the one in Myrtle Beach was massive. So that's the fun fact of the day, guys. But with all that being said, that is going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys haven't been enjoying this content. I see I believe at the post of this video, we may be over 170 subscribers by now. But I do appreciate everyone that's been commenting, liking the videos. So with all that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Later, skaters.